Hey guys, so this is me, WT Ship Gaming here, and today I just wanted to share you guys with this awesome gameplay. Make sure to watch till the end because there's really good gameplay. Right now I've got like a lot of good guns, and there's about 40 people left. It's kind of mid-game. We're just right now like heading towards circle, heading towards my teammate just in case I get ambushed, because once again it's his squads. But I managed to get something at the end, which you have to stay tuned to watch, because I'm not going to tell you because I want you to watch this video, but it is pretty cool. And this video has some big brain plays, and I'm just going to be telling you what's going through my mind during I'm doing, because obviously I can't tell you that during when I'm saying it. So right now I'm just heading towards this mountain, trying to get like high ground, because obviously once again I don't want to get ambushed. But one of my teammates are going here, so I'm just going to check in here because it's worth. And early in the game we managed to get the mythic hammer, and I made friends with a guy who I gave the other mythic to, but now everyone's kind of annoyed with me, I think, because I took one of the mythics. But I mean, I did most of the work, so. So I built myself a little base, and I realised it's right on the edge of the circle. So I'm like, now what do I do? Because I'm on the edge of the circle, so I'm probably going to have to leave my base. But I try and tell everyone to come here. At that point, I then try and make my base better by my teammates being able to get up here. And I just spent a little bit of time just doing that because I thought it was funny. Like, if my teammates would have come up here, they would have like a heal area down here. And I realised, no, I can't get up because I've got no more mats. So how do I resolve that? So then I realised, well, got no mats, what do I do? So I realised that I might have just done something that, like, and then I just decided to edit it. And like, I'm not be funny anymore, but I just want to edit it properly because I really want to win this. But yeah, so we managed to get something, and it's pretty good, so stay tuned to watch that. I realized two of my teammates are miles away, and one of them's near me, but the other one has gone AFK. So, but I didn't realize that at that time. I have no idea that he's AFK. But I'm trying to tell everyone, come over here, because I've got a good high ground spot. But no one listens. See, now I realise one might be AFK, or they're just like scouting out the area with a gun. And then I try and mark that there's someone there, because I think the yellow guy is going to get like ambushed, and then he manages to kill. I'm like, is that another player? And I realise it's a chicken, headshot him. And I'm like, now what do I do? But I don't know if you guys can see, it's going to zoom in. There's another player on that rock over there who I don't see at that time. But I'm just trying to tell everyone to come over here. But obviously they don't listen because I can't talk. So then I just decide to go over to my teammate. And if I didn't use the hammer, it was fine because I clutched it. But this is when the big brain starts coming in. Like, this is when it starts like really powering on. Come in here, I'm like, let's see if we can see anyone in the rift. I'm like, no put people around, we're fine. I'm like, there's no point checking anymore because I've got storm marks, so we'll just see at the end of the game. At that point then I'm checking if I'm recording, because I don't want to not record this, because I'm certain we're going to win. And I'm like, now what do I do? I clutch it like that, and then this is my teammate, definitely. Okay. So then I hammer him. So this is when my kindness kicks in. I'm like, I don't want to win this. I just want to make sure if we do win this, my teammates get to win. So I get him into the circle, and then I go over there because I'm like, what if he's not protected? So I go over there, and I'm like, why is this here? So I get some mats. I'm like, I'm going to box him in. So I'm getting mats, and this is when the big brain play comes in. So don't worry, he's not AFK for the entire round. But if we do, I was making sure if we do win this, then it doesn't make sure that he dies. Like, so it makes sure that he manages to get the win, and if he does manage to get a crown. He doesn't. I don't know how he managed to get a crown, but if he does, then he gets a crown win. But I just wanted to make sure. Then I'm like, I need to go help my teammates because apparently they're getting shot. And then I go back there because I'm like, what if I make it extra funny? And then I accidentally waste all my mats. So then I need to gather some more mats, but I don't know where. And I see these trees, so I just get mats. Nothing really interesting happens. I'm just gathering mats. So don't know where people are. Not very good start. Getting shot, not very good. Not on my team. One of my team's AFK. Really not very good. So I need to pull this together. If I want to get a win, I need to pull this together. I need to really like do some good plays. So then this is when the big brain really gets bigger. I help my team by shooting that guy a little bit, and I think they can now one pump them, or one thunder actually then. But then the yellow guy who I gave the mythic to dies. I'm like, I can't let them get the mythic, so I have to kill the guy and avenge him. So I kill the guy who killed him. Then this guy's coming down, and he doesn't know, he thinks, and he's killing the guy who has the mythic. I'm like, you cannot take that mythic. So then I go in, and then my teammate just goes to finish the job. Gets the crown. I nick his little crown before he can get it. Very funny. And then start reviving in the open. But whilst I'm reviving, one of my teammates go die. So whilst I'm reviving, I'm like, how did you just shoot me through that little hole? But I'm also coming up with a plan. I see a shield down there. Zooming on the shield. Yep. See a shield. I get the and then after reviving, I'm like, what if I get the shield and just put the shield down and then bam with the hammer to get out of the way? Because I know people are in there. But this is where it gets a little awkward. Like, what do? I keep picking up the shield and putting down the shield. So then I just swap it for the truck splash. But then I need to heal my guy. So I don't know why I used the truck splash whilst he was healing with the bandages. But I did. So then, that's also to help me. But then I get my little teammate out of the way and leave the shield behind really badly. And then my teammate just clutches in and kills the guy who nearly killed me, even though I'm full health, and still missed the shield. Then I get the ammo because I need the mats and the ammo. And then they just completely box me out. Not box me in, box me out. So I'm like, no, I'm coming in. And then I awkwardly do this. Like, what was that glitch? But then I do manage to do that. And then by the time I get in, of course he's revived. But now I'm just crouching because I want to make friends. But he now, I think, got the mythic. I think he's got the mythic now. But then I realised, I think my teammate who I boxed up is back. But I'm not certain now. But I'm pretty sure there's now also another person up there. So I'm like, don't kill the guy we just revived because he's very low on health. So then I go and kill the guy. But then at which point, because I'm using a hammer, I basically nearly die. Then the guy who I boxed up is dying from the storm, which I also realised, but luckily he's back, so he gets in just like right on time. I'm like, I need to go get my team because there's two people completely killing me here. And then I know where everyone is now, but not the guy who is another killing me. So then I break him because I'm like, nah, you're not skybasing. But he manages to clutch it, so he's not coming down. Then I go kill the guy up here, but I actually know, I'm like, no, I've boxed you up and I want you to get this win. So I go with my team and try and push him. Then I see this guy is like, nope. Nah, you're not killing the teammate. You're dead. Someone take that, please. And it's the yellow guy. Yeah. Break him, takes 11 damage. Easy. Okay, 11 damage. And I just go with my thunder, thinking I could one-shot him. But at which point he starts build coning, whatever that's called. And I'm like, this is the final player. Why not do this? Haha! And crown win, guys! I hope you guys enjoyed, and that was amazing. See you guys next time. Bye!